Whew, what a disappointing and dispiriting week for Democrats and all Americans who feel like they've been battered by a fire hose of political negativity for a year. And if you're like me, you need some solace, some good words, some hope in these difficult times. So joining me now, Bishop Gene Robinson, the 9th Episcopal Bishop of New Hampshire, and the Reverend Dr. Jackie Lewis. She is a senior minister at the Middle Collegiate Church and author of Fierce Love, A Bold Path to Ferocious Courage and Rule-Breaking Kindness That Can Heal the World. Thank you both very much for coming to the Sunday show. So, Bishop Gene, let me start with you. Tell us about how do people come to grips with our new political reality and the possibility that we're more divided than ever?
You know, your opening statement was so true. This morning in church, our parish priest told us that she got, in 18 years of ministry, she got more calls from parishioners on Wednesday than in her entire ministry. People are really floored by this. Jackie and I have a colleague, and her name is Valerie Carr, and she's out of the Sikh tradition. And she has a wonderful question. She says, when you're confronted with darkness, you have to figure out, is it the darkness of the tomb or the darkness of the womb? Is something dying, or is something trying to get born? And I think that's where our hope lies, is if we can stop long enough to actually listen to one another, really listen and not just say we're listening, we'll get somewhere.
So then on that point, Reverend Jackie, what have you been saying to people and communities who are now feeling frustrated, angry, maybe even afraid about what's to come?
It's always good to be with you, Jonathan. Yes, people are feeling angry, frustrated. They are feeling grief, right? This is a trauma that's happened, the sense of loss. And with the grief comes anger at what happened, how did we get here, blaming, looking back over the shoulder of who should have dropped out of the race when, for example, and also guilt. Did I do all I could? Did I do everything I can? And what I'm saying to people is this feeling of grief is a thing we need to go through, not around. And to go through it is to begin to heal from it. That the grief means we've loved hard and we've lost hard. And we have had a loss, right, Jonathan? It can feel like something died. It can feel like there's been a death. And in fact, though we haven't, it hasn't died. Hope hasn't died. The dream hasn't died. It's just been deferred.
Mm-hmm. You know, Bishop Gene, the thing that I'm grappling with is that someone was elected who ran a campaign that was openly hostile, openly racist, xenophobic, misogynistic, transphobic, everything. And yet now the election's over. Folks accept the results, but now how do we move forward when we know there are you have people in their families who voted for him? They work with people who voted for him. They live next to people who voted for him. How should we deal with those neighbors, co-workers, family members?
Well, first of all, we have to remain passionate about protecting these most vulnerable people. You're absolutely right. If this new president does half of what he says, there will be so many of them in danger. I think the way to move forward in a family or in the whole culture is this. Every religion in the world has some version of do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Love your neighbor, even love your enemies, those of us Christians have. And here's the trick. Loving has little to do with liking. You don't have to like someone to treat them like the child of God they are. You can argue with them, you can fight with them over all kinds of things, but you can't not treat them as a person of worth and respect that God created them to be.
And Dr. Jackie, Reverend Lewis, last question to you. We have less than a minute left. How do you respond to people who say this election has tested their faith?
That's the truth. It has. Our prayers feel like they've been unanswered. And I would say you and I are the ones we've been waiting for. We don't serve a God who is a puppet master. We are in the world to be God's hands and feet and heartbeat. And so have faith right now in you. Have faith in your community. Find your people and find a way to go ahead and feel your feelings and cry your tears and honestly shake your fists and rage, because all of those things, I would say, Jonathan, are a prayer. Those real true feelings are a prayer. And if we be with them and own them and hold them inside the place where our heart is cracked most open, Jonathan, that's where we'll go to, and we'll find the next place to move. And we will move. John Lewis, Diane Nash, right? Pettus Memorial Bridge, all those voters, they kept finding hope, but they felt their feelings first.
Reverend Dr. Jackie Lewis, Bishop Gene Robinson, to tell you the truth, in all honesty, I actually do feel a little better. Thank you both very much for coming to the Sunday Show.